Today we're going to work with the online card catalog. So let's get started. We first have to go to the school website. So I'm going to type in www.oldmans.org, OLDMANS.org. And when I get there, I'm going to click on Media Center. After clicking on Media Center, I'm going to go to the online card catalog. I'm going to click on Oldmans Township School Library, and let's make this a little bit bigger so it's easier for you to see. Okay, so here we are at the search box of the card catalog, and I'm going to type in dogs, DOGS, and since I'm searching for a book about dogs, I'm going to click on the subject. And we get a list of books that we have in our Library Media Center. So let's take a look. Up here on the left, it says titles 1 to 25 of 248. That means we have 248 different titles of books about dogs. On this screen here, we have the first 25. That's why it says 1 to 25. So if we look at the first title, A Hidden Enemy. So that's the title of the book or the name of the book. It gives us the call number, which is where to find the book on the bookshelf. Because it has the letter F in the call number, we know that this book is fiction. If you look down here, this one has an E in front of it, meaning it's easy fiction. It's a picture book. If we scroll down further, we can see a book that doesn't have an E in the front of the call number, does not have an F in the front of the call number, but it's a number itself, and that means it's nonfiction, and nonfiction is a true story. So go back up to the top, and we can see that the author of this book is Aaron Hunter. The book was printed in 2013. We could say it was printed in that year, it was published in that year. We could also say date of publication, or we could say copyright date. Also over here, it says 1 of 1 available. That means we have 1 copy and it's on the shelf. If it said 0 of 1, that would mean we have 1 copy and it's signed out. We could also say 2 of 2, meaning we have 2 copies and they're both on the shelf. If it said 1 of 2, then that would mean we have 1 copy on the shelf and 1 that is unavailable, that's signed out. If I want to know how many pages this book has, I have to click on details. And when I scroll down and I look at the publication information down here, that is where I would find the number of pages. Right here it says format, 271 pages. It also tells us the place of publication, where the book was printed, and it also tells us the publisher, Harper. That's the company that made or printed the book. It also has other bits of information here about the book, but we're not going to worry about that right now. To get back to where we were, we're going to click on search results up here in the green strip right there. So here we are back where we started, and we could scroll down, and we have all kinds of books about dogs, nonfiction and fiction. So let's go back and do a new search. This time, let's type in snow. And again, I'm going to click on subject because we're looking for a book about snow. We don't know the author of a book about snow, and we don't know the exact title of a book about snow, but we know we want a book about snow. So we're going to click on the subject. Let's see. Let's scroll down. Oh, how many books did we have? Let's scroll back up. 19 books about snow. So here's one, Katie and the Big Snow. It was published in 1943. It tells us who the author is, tells us the call number, where to find it on the bookshelf. We can tell that it's not signed out, it's available. Scroll down a little further. Now here's one, Snow Ponies. The author, can you tell who the author is? And if you said Cynthia Cotton, you would be correct. And the call number? Yep, right here. And when was it published? 2001. And do you remember where we would go to see if we could find out how many pages this book has? Did you say details? I hope so. Click on details, scroll down to publication information, and how many pages does the book have? And if you said 32 pages, you would be correct. And where is the place of publication? And that would be New York. The company that made the book, the publisher, H. Holt. Let's click to go back on search results. And if we look up here, we have 2 copies of this book, Snow Ponies. Are they both available? No. One's available, meaning the other one is signed out. Good job. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you next time.